Someone else mentioned about the bed, and then people keep telling me how to sleep. So this is my bed. I'll explain the reasons for no sheets in a minute. Some underwear, keys, a dead phone, blanket, pillows. I'm gonna roll a trash cigarette now, like I showed you earlier, and explain the bed. Well, maybe not. Maybe that won't work. We'll see if I can roll with one hand. Alright. So, between the first and the second raid, as the apartment slipped into derelict, because most of it was locked off because I wouldn't go to the kitchen. Here's a trick someone who'd been in the Joy told me. Right, to make if you have no filter, like I learned this down in one of the homeless shelters, I think. Make a filter like that with a bit of ripped cigarette. Any paper works. And you put that in your trash cigarette. And you get a little bit of ash, like I showed you last time. A little bit of ash. Not the paper, you don't need the paper. And I suppose I'm just gonna have to put you down for a minute. So the bed, the apartment got derelict, and I had a problem with rats, and the rats used to nest around me under the sheets and the blankets, and I would wake up with them crawling under me. And over me, which, as you can imagine, isn't very nice. Trash cigarette lit. So I would wake up around there, and there would be 3 or 4, sometimes 5 rats nestled in around me or crawling over me, various ages. There was a really large one I never saw, but only saw the shadow of. And as you can imagine, that's pretty shit. But like, that's a situation the guards would like you to be in, rather than speak up about Gardaí corruption. Lying in a derelict apartment with rats crawling over you. But because of that, and the general trauma of that, and the fact that it took quite a number of washes, both my clothes and myself, to get the smell of rat piss out of me. Remember, that's what the guards want. That I stopped using sheets. Also, as the raids progressed, there was at least one guard who thought it was very funny to empty the ashtrays on the bed and on the floor. In the last case, if you can see there, my bag that I came back from Finland with, one of the guards emptied the ashtray into the bag for some reason. So that's my bed. I don't really use pillowcases or sheets because of the previous problem with the rats, and you know, it's just why would you risk that again, I suppose. I suppose that's really it. Thanks for listening to my story about my despair hobo bed. Thanks.